Hello everybody and welcome to Honey Badger Arcade. Hello everybody and welcome to Honey Badger Arcade.
Oh, it's Twitch.
Hello everybody and welcome to... Okay, my bad. I'm streaming to Twitch now, as well as I have a Rumble account. Right now I can't do live streaming on Rumble, so what I've done is I've uploaded the streams that I've already had, going back as far as when I started doing Baldur's Gate 3, Armored Core 6, and Cyberpunk 2077. So if you want to be a part of that action, go over to my Rumble. I put a link in the description to the Rumble so you can watch them, but those are not live yet because I don't have live streaming on Rumble right now. Zering says leave the echo. No, I refuse. Yeah, so anyway, going to be doing some Armored Core, Fires of Rubicon. I always have to change this to pad if I like start the game in pad for some, or with my keyboard, but I have to start the game with my keyboard, so. And, yeah, so I've been playing some Armored Core offline. This is the one game I am playing offline. When it comes to, is it still echoing? It shouldn't be echoing anymore. Let me see. Is it still? I assume it's not. Let me just check. The game running. Not really hearing anything else. Looking at my Twitch. I'm just double checking. Twitch is running, but it's muted. So, yeah, it's running, but it's muted. So, yeah, we should be good. So, anyway, I have a Twitch account, and I have a Rumble account, and I also have a Twitter. I haven't started streaming on Twitter yet, but I'm hoping to. So, but it's just, in order to do that, I have to get a paid subscription to Restream.io, because I have the free version, which lets me stream to 2 places at once. And Rumble I'm just uploading to, but if I can get this channel monetized by doing enough streaming and hopefully building an audience, then there's a delay in the chat. Audio is good. Okay, thank you, Bo. Yeah, there is. I know. It should be like 5 seconds. Anyway, so yeah, if I get it enough, then I'll be able to multi-stream to multiple platforms, and then what I'll do is I'll try to do streams during the day, since I usually do shows at night. And I'm also planning on making content for possibly another channel, because I don't want to confuse people that are watching, although I do talk about political things and sort of cultural things on this channel while I'm gaming, because what I'm trying to do, see, I look at Twitch, okay, so Twitch is very popular right now. But what I've noticed is there's a lot of commies on Twitch making commie content, and they're playing video games to attract young people to watch, and then they talk to them about the means of production, or feminism, or whatever, right? So, what I'm hoping to do is bring a counter to that and exist in that space. So, well, I guess when I say monetize, I don't necessarily mean I need to make like money just making streams, but what I want to do is build an audience. So, you know, I'm glad that you guys are here. I really appreciate it. If you could hit the like button, it helps me reach more people. If you could also subscribe to me on Twitch and Rumble, and follow me on Twitter, because I'm gonna try to stream to all those places at once. I think that you know, the rules you have to follow, because I see Boda says to get monetized you have to avoid certain subjects. I think that would be the case for YouTube, but I don't think it's the case for Rumble or Twitter. So Rumble I can't live stream yet because I just started my Rumble account there, but I do have some videos uploaded. So you know, if you want to, you can give my I have a series. I think I've done, this is my 4th episode of Armored Core 6. So I've done 3 episodes of Armored Core 6 and 3 episodes or 4 episodes of Badger's Baldur's Gate 3 with the Badgers, and I have like 2 episodes of Cyberpunk 2077. So, and I've just uploaded them to my Rumble. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe go follow me over there. Yeah, Hassan Abi, yes. Hassan and many others. Lot of like young guys that just got into this scene are being sort of dragged in. And so there has to be somebody with some sense, you know, doing some streaming. And I know that there are some guys that are part of like the, what do you call it? They're like part of the Friday Night Tights crew, you know, like Geeks and Gamers and stuff. But I don't think those guys really get it. Like, I think that they're just normies that kind of sucked into the culture war. I think that people like Razor Fist, like, they know what's going on, you know? So there need to be more Razor Fists. We need more, like, people like that. Maybe more Eric July. I think he does a little bit of streaming, too. So I'm trying to make this a focus. But anyway, so I'm going to be playing Armored Core today. Maybe later in the week I'll do Badger's Gate or Cyberpunk. But in October I'm going to be doing horror games. So that'll be on my PlayStation 4. I think it'll have to be... I have a way to send it to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But that's something else I gotta pay for. But it's like $5 a month, so I can probably do that. And then I'll be doing some horror games. I specifically have lined up... Silent Hill PT, which is the demo for the game that was never made, but I still have it on my PS4. I have Alien Isolation, which I've heard nothing but good things about, so I'm excited to play that. And there's a couple of other things that I might be able to do. Outlast and Outlast 2. Bioshock 1 is a little bit of a horror game. Bloodborne, you know, it's kind of a horror game too. And what's the one? Days Gone? I heard Days Gone is good, but unfortunately, like, didn't sell super well. So I got those. And I probably have some other ones too. Soma, that's another one that I might be checking out. So Zering says, someone with some sense who won't stream for 8 hours a day like Jank's nephew. Well, I can't. I literally can't. I can't do more than like a couple of hours. I couldn't like stay because I got too much to do, you know? So, implication is Zank's nephew doesn't have sense. No, apparently not. Define Smash, hello. So, hello, welcome to the chat. Alright, so, I've played some... I'm going to get into this now, but I'm just letting you know what I have planned. Oh, I'm going to also get Phantom Liberty. So, my Cyberpunk 2077 experience is not just going to be 2.0, but Phantom Liberty, but not until October. So, I looked into the pricing and stuff, and I can get it. You know, it's not really a problem. And I've heard lots of good things about Phantom Liberty. And Cyberpunk in particular is a game that I can do a lot of commentary on with regards to like the state of our nation, our world right now, and how it relates. It's very interesting to look at. So, but anyway, all right. So I've been playing Armored Core 6 lately, and so what I'm gonna do today, I don't know why I can't really hear. Can you guys hear the game audio very well? Because I can't really hear it. Maybe I need to like bump my shit up a little bit. So I'm gonna do some replays because I want to earn some money. Do you have the clip of Hassan saying MRAs are machines? I've been trying to find it. You have to... What I did when I originally got that clip is I had to go into a... there was a stream that Hassan did. I can't remember how I got it, but he basically responded to a Jubilee video where there was an old Jubilee video where you had an incel, well, basically they called it like men's rights activist versus feminist, but it really wasn't men's rights activist versus feminist. It was basically a conservative, an incel, and one men's rights activist versus 3 feminists. The MRA was Christoph Petgaz, who I've had on the show before for a couple of interviews. He's very big in Title IX. He's from Turkey. And he lives in the States. I think he's going to school in California. And when the Turkish guy, when Christoph Petgaz spoke up, Hassan was doing a response stream. He was just responding to the conversation, essentially to what we do on our show. And he said he could tell that Christoph, unlike Brendio, who's the incel guy, or I forget the other guy's name, but he's just like some, you know, just regular conservative dude. He could tell that Christoph knew what he was talking about. He wasn't just like saying, "Oh, well, why don't women just, you know, just be different, I guess," or why are we beating up on men, you know? Or Brendio had these weird like, you know, ideas about essentially like men should oppress women now or something. It was stupid, not very well thought out. And when Hassan heard Christoph start to talk, because he was gonna throw a bunch of stats at these poor feminist women that obviously didn't know what they were in for, that's when he said, "Oh shit, these women are gonna get rolled. Men's rights activists are machines when it comes to data," right? He acknowledges that we know what we're talking about, but he doesn't, you know, like having to admit that. Okay. So I'm going to do some mission replays. Let me read your comments here. Zering says, speaking of Cyberpunk, I just listened to Dottie's song called Artificial. I like it. Sounds like it fit regarding any cyberware Luddites. Oh, that's cool. Is that from the game, or is that just like a song somebody made? Because I understand there's a new soundtrack to accompany the expansion. Whatever it is. Phantom Liberty. So, okay. Let's do... Okay, we're going to get rid of this stun needle launcher because I don't need that. And go back to whatever I had before. Maybe we'll do... dual missile launcher. No, I already have that. What did I have before? I had the plasma launcher, I think. Which one do I want? This one seems better in like every way. Wait. Oh no, this one is. This one is. Okay. I'm gonna raise it. Why don't I hear anything? You know what? I gotta check something. It's not that, you know what I think is going on is that, my game audio... Sorry guys, just a second. I'm gonna switch this to, my game audio is not playing out of my speakers for some reason. So I need to find out why that is. It's playing for you guys. It's not playing for me. So, desktop audio. I gotta check the properties here. Hold on a second. C, okay. So, we just check this. This should be coming out of C, not D. That's the problem is. Okay, and now let me open it up. And that makes, yes, there you go. Alright. Get the Discord members to find it and post the short on this channel or one of the HPR channels. Yeah, I will find it. You know, I don't know if it is, but I have my channel that's just my name. And I do put up some videos there. It might be there. I've got a couple of videos on there. Okay, so now let me know if this sounds better or the same. And if you're getting any like feedback, because I need to hear this, but I don't like wearing headphones. I'm like, they're very uncomfortable for me. So, all right, let's do a replay. There's a bunch of missions I have not replayed. We're gonna do that. Very fun stuff. And because I want to buy some new parts. There's some new parts out. Alright, let's do this one. Eliminate E7. Maybe I'll switch mecha real quick to the Badger. This is my melee build. This is the one I want to buy, this thing, this new weapon that I saw in the store that I can't afford right now. I don't know how well this one's going to do. Actually, you know what? Change the gun. Let's change the gun, because I got a new gun. I want to see if this will be better. Machine gun. Flamethrower. I have this new machine gun. Here it is. See how this goes. Alright, let's try. Teal Deer says, Doge is quiet, also Evangelion. I've never watched Evangelion. You know that? I watched it like way back when it first came out. A friend of mine brought first 4 episodes. I watched the first 4 episodes and I was like, okay. I mean, I know that it's something that everybody talks about. I just, maybe I missed out. Maybe I dodged a bullet. I don't know. It looks like emo deconstruction shit to me. So maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my impression. I'll give it a shot though if people recommend it. I just, I kind of like super robot mecha anime, like Messenger Z. I grew up on that.
Main system activating combat mode.
I've actually been meaning to watch Gundam for like a long time.
I've estimated the target's position based on data we received. Sending results now.
Sir, we've got to capture the intruding AC.
Well done. I'll handle it from here.
Oh, I forgot this is the stealth mission. I'm not supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be doing that. I mean, I made a mistake. Your audio is too low, or the game audio is too high.
Main system.
Oh, I see.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. All right, hold up. I will.
Commence mission.
I've
estimated the target's position based on the data.
Right here. Not a problem. This should do it. Let me know if this is better.
Received. Sending results now.
Let me know. And I'll bump up my own audio
Watch
a
out for
little
the
bit
surveillance
too.
MTs.
Is that good?
If they get a read on you, this operation is...
That's probably still fighting with it a bit. I'm looking at the levels. So let me change that a little bit more. Okay. How's that?
Over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it.
So this is a stealth mission, I forget. I have to like lay low, but if a guy sees me, I have to kill them right away.
Raven, surveillance MT. That camera's tracking you.
Coming over here to check it out. This is actually not the worst build for this mission because I can just do melee and stay quiet. There's a big quadruped over there. Then there's the two alternative timelines of the films and alternate ending. Oh, it's giant mech fighting until the last few episodes, at which point it becomes psychedelic, psychological horror, character studies, and deconstructions. Yeah. That's what I heard. Jojo's here. Should I turn on the Jojo cam? Jojo's here. If you guys want me to, I will.
Surveillance MTs. Raven, check to see where they're deployed.
Use my scanner. See anything? Gotta use the walls to hide. Oh shit.
Raven, surveillance MT.
You get me?
Camera looking this way. Raven, surveillance MT.
Stop.
That camera's tracking you.
Somebody shot me?
Raven, surveillance MT.
No cam, okay. Gilder says it's fun, but it's pseudo-intellectual over-analyzing. Oh, also bait, yeah. I don't know if I can handle all that. Like 3 of them there. Maybe I can go past these guys.
Camera looking this way.
Apparently the scan, which is what I'm doing, that pulse that I send out, it depends on the head you have.
That camera's tracking you.
Shit, that guy's gonna come over here. He's about to get fucked up. What's up? Surprise, motherfucker. That guy dead? Okay, good. This is really different from what the missions are normally like. I kind of like that. Okay, go into these woods. Hide amongst these trees that I'm knocking down. Just like going through them.
No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch. Raven, look over there.
Alright, looks like he's over here.
In combat mode. That must be Swinburne, the target.
All these lawless rogues. They never learn, do they? Huh. This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7. This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
Alright, I gotta fuck him up.
I see. Balaam. Tired old concern falling further and further behind. I'll have you all sent for re-education. They will be pleased to have you.
Take that.
What do you think you're playing at? Wait! Not one of mine! Another ambusher? I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be What? Let's not do anything hasty. You realize
No, you're done, buddy.
7th Squad. I asked you a question. Don't you
Oh,
have
shit.
any manners?
Ow, that hurt.
You need discipline!
Yeah.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Let's go home, Raven.
Where are all the people? Underneath the snow? Well, the people are so tiny, dude. But there are some missions you'll see like small vehicles and stuff that'll fight with you, like tanks. And I say small, then tank. That's how big the mechs are in this. Hillier says, being 100% serious though, an Evangelion type mode of this game would be interesting. Having to dart between power cables to fight, having only limited movements and abilities without them. Not an entire game because the power management and lack of free movement would be annoying, but just like a workshop mod for a level or two. Well, there are some interesting missions that they've done. I think this has actually had better, different kinds of missions than previous Armored Core games have. And I think it's because FromSoftware has learned a lot about, like, not just like, you know, artistic design, like art design, but also like environmental design and like level, you know, goals and stuff. Like, you know how every Souls game has like a I think it's like basically every Souls game has like a boss that's kind of like a puzzle. Like the in Demon Souls it was like the dragon god, and in Dark Souls I want to say there was something. There's definitely a couple of them, like the Golem, the Iron Golem is one where, you know, you could fight him, but you can also knock him off the level, and that's kind of like what it was designed for, that fight. And then there's Calamite, which, you know, you have to like get the giant to shoot Calamite down so that you can like fight him, you know, in a fair way because you get your ass kicked. And then there's Yorm in Dark Souls 3, where, you know, you have to use a certain weapon. Oh, and in Demon Souls, there was also the Sky King. It was like the giant flying manta ray. You had to use the soul, I'm going to call it the Storm King or something like that to beat it. This has a level like that. I'm going to do that mission today because I'm redoing the missions. So how much? I got 184,000. Let me see if I can buy that weapon that I want. So the weapon I'm looking for is this, the laser lance. Look at that. Let me show you what it looks like. Look at this, how it looks. Or you can do a powered up version. Boom. I mean, that's badass. So I'm gonna get that for this. This is my melee build, this Badger one. So for up close and personal shit. All right, let's do another replay. Let's try Tunnel sabotage. Teal'Dere says also something that would actively encourage limiting collateral damage on civilian buildings, unless you got overrides to rise the buildings up out of the ground to use as shields or levels to jump. Well, you know, they could be doing that. I think that I haven't finished the game yet, so I don't know. There might even be stuff like that. There are definitely missions where the lose condition is not simply, you know, losing all your armor points. There's actually, you know, missions where there's a condition, like a time limit, or protect this thing, or, you know, escorts, but not annoying escort missions. And there was like one other one too. There's this boss fight you have to do. The one I was talking about is kind of a gimmick boss fight, but it's well done. Where you have to fight this gigantic metal mechanical worm. And you get to work as a team. I mean, that's the one thing that I think that I'm not happy with, is that this game doesn't have any. It doesn't have co-op. And that, I think, is like just really disappointing.
Code 1-5, unaffiliated AC.
Attack? Why?
There's another one, isn't there? Where's the other one?
Watch your step. There's a coral response coming from the bottom. It must be linked to an underground vein.
Gun 13, come in, Raven. PCA ground forces are headed your way earlier than planned. Make sure they stay busy. You know what to do. Over and out. You heard him, 621. Destroy the target and get out of there.
No, bitch. This. Ooh, I haven't been here. I got a weapon, it looks like. Cool. Treasure chests in the crazy mechanical interstellar future. That generator. See what you guys are saying. Teal'Dere says, stay within 10 feet of the 200-foot tall mech, or you're deemed too far away from it. Have lost the mech, and thus instantly lose the mission. Escort quest logic. Great Indoors says, no co-op makes it an old-school PC experience, but not an old-school arcade experience. Well, you know, older Armored Core games have had, like, not all of them, but some of them have had co-op, but they've always done it badly. Like, I couldn't understand why they would... Like, Armored Core 4 and Armored Core 5, they definitely had co-op, but they would just, like, somehow they would fuck it up. Like, I don't know if you know what I mean. It was just ridiculous. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, these things are attacking me now. They weren't attacking me before. Hey. Hey, quit it. Yeah, so I used the way that they used to have before was you could only do a co-op mission if you had already beaten the mission on your own and the person you're playing with has already beaten the mission on their own. So it's almost like, okay, sure, I get that you guys want people to play through multiple times, but that's kind of stupid. Like, if we've already done it, then why would we want to do it again? Like, I want to be able to play from start to finish together. And in a way, I think like Demon Souls made similar mistakes with its multiplayer, but by the time Elden Ring came out, I think they had it mostly figured out, you know? I mean, I get like you want people to have to do some things on their own, but I mean, it would be good if there was like a well done online experience. Right now, the online is just like for competitive modes, which I guess is fine, but like, I think it's missing an opportunity for something really great. I feel like I've explored this, but I just want to make sure. Up here. Can I stand up here? Alright. Let's go this way then. Ow! Uh-oh. Did I fall? Shit, gotta get out.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Motherfucker. Wait a minute, what's over here? Okay. Whoa, where'd these assholes come from?
50%.
That's the target. It's protected by a basic shield. Just hit it from the inside.
Wait a minute. Before I do that, is there more in here? It's not. I did get a secret part. I don't think there's anything else.
Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Well, I guess I better get out of here.
Coral surge. That shouldn't have been enough to... 621. Pull out. Now. Don't touch the coral.
Shit.
Your armor can't take it. Go 13 Raven. What's going on? Who's that trip?
Just trying to avoid dying, sir.
We can answer that later. Get out now, 621.
Code 313. What's the system verdict?
Proceed. How is that? Straight up.
Wait, oh shit, I gotta go up.
The coral's coming.
Dude, give me a break, bitch.
AP.
Oh! Did I make it?
You made it. Somehow. This job's finished. Head back and rest, 621.
One misstep, and that coral surge would have swallowed you whole.
Nobafan says, what is the name for the Honey Badger Arcade Rumble channel? It's in the description. There's a link in the description. I tried to I changed the channel name, but for some reason the link doesn't say that. It's my old name. Teal says shipping containers are just treasure chests for giant robots. Mind blown. I did it. 137,000 gil or whatever the currency is. Euros. Yen. Can't find it on the channel about links. It should be in the description. It's in the description of this video. I'll put it in the about section of my channel too, though. Thanks for the heads up, Nova fan. Ooh, I got a new core. Nice. Yeah, you know, everybody's talking about Starfield. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I don't see the appeal. Like, I mean, you know, I don't know why people are on Bethesda's jock. I don't get it. But I'm not really interested at all. Like, I mean, I already told you I'm currently going through Armored Core 6, which I think is, like, for me, gameplay-wise, this is the best one. Baldur's Gate 3, which is like a mixed bag because I love the gameplay. I like that it's turn-based. I like, you know, the dialogue option stuff. I like that you can, you know, make your own party, like with the workaround that I've done, but I can't stand all the woke bullshit and it doesn't make any sense. Did you guys, speaking of which, before I do the next mission, I want to tell you something. I'm gonna do another replay. I'm just gonna get it set up here. Oh no, I want to buy that fucking weapon. Hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right. There it is, the laser lance. What's this? Explosive thrower. I'm gonna get the laser lance. Oh man, it's gonna be so delicious. And I'm going to put it on. Put that shit on. Okay, so instead of the pile driver, there's also a chainsaw, which I kind of dig too. I might want to try that. That's got like 40k vibes. I kind of dig a giant robot with a gigantic, like this chainsaw is probably the size of fucking, you know, battleship. Stun baton, but I'm going with the laser lance. I'm gonna rock that. Maybe I'll try the chainsaw on the other arm. Hold on a second. Currently I have a laser blade, but maybe oh wait, do I not have that as an option? No, I should. Right here. Yeah. Let's see. I'll try the chainsaw on this one. I just want to see how good it is. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, I don't like because like the thing about Baldur's Gate 3, like in terms of the story and the characters and stuff, it doesn't feel like Gary Gygax was at least trying to be something kind of Tolkien-esque, but he didn't have the license for it. And it's probably better that he didn't. I don't know if he was going to try to do that. Because, you know, the Lord of the Rings world is its own thing. And D&D comes out of, like, basically an amalgamation of all different kinds of folklore and mythology. You know, you get some Greek, you get some Roman, you get some English and Scottish and German and Swedish and Norwegian, whatever. You get a mix. And I think that's fun because, like, you know, when you're young and you're like, I was really into Greek mythology as a kid, and I love movies. You know, I was just looking at a video last night about swords and sorcery movies from the 80s that were really popular. Conan the Barbarian, Clash of the Titans, Krull, you know, these kind of like, what was it, Beastmaster, you know? I love that as a kid. I love that stuff. And so I got into D&D. It was a natural fit, right? And also those movies came out of the love for D&D, you know, until like Mazes and Monsters tried to throw all that under the bus. But what Baldur's Gate 3 is doing is it feels like the people who made it like watched Critical Role or some like woke OMG so random type, you know, streams on D&D, and it drives me nuts because it's basically like it's what happens when something becomes popular is that the normies and the women get involved and it just goes to shit. So, but I wanted to say is this, so there have been, if you guys know, you know, for Baldur's Gate 3 and for there was another game, Starfield, right? There were mods that were made that Nexus mods had banned. They did not allow the use of them on the platform. The one for Baldur's Gate 3 that got banned was one that makes the female characters look more attractive and feminine. So the NPCs, right? Like the Shadowheart, and I don't know who else is in the game because they're not in my party. But The female characters are made more attractive. Shadowheart looks like a human with pointy ears. She's flawed. She's got scars. She doesn't look like an elf. Like, elves should be something more, right? They're not mid. They're elves, right? And they banned that mod. And there was articles written about it. You know, I went through some opinion piece on, I forget, I think it's called The Gamer is the website. I don't go to gaming websites because they're all woke garbage now, but they wrote an article basically saying that, like, when you use a mod to make a female character more attractive, you're basically objectifying women, and it's literally rape. So, you know, I was like, okay, they banned the mod. That sucks. I found a workaround. Like, I'm not going to install the mod. I'll play it as is first before I start messing around. But they did, like, there are workarounds for that. It's just Nexus mods. They banned it on that particular platform. In addition, somebody made a mod for Starfield that removes the pronouns from the game, so that there's no, like, pronoun preferences, right? And they banned that, and that's literally nothing. Like, we're talking about 2 games that are for the most part single player experiences. They only affect your end of things, like only you can see it. Like, so, you know, even in the case of Baldur's Gate 3, if you're playing multiplayer, like co-op with some friends, they're only going to see what you see because if they have the same mod, right? So it doesn't affect anybody else's experience but yours. But they still want it banned because at the end of the day, this is not about choice. This is about pushing this on people regardless of whether they want it or not, which is why the left always works top down. This is why, you know, Anita Sarkeesian is not agitating for people to change things on the ground level because she knows it'll never happen. So she just goes over everyone's heads and becomes a consultant, and then works directly with Naughty Dog or Bethesda or whatever woke studios, or, you know, studios looking to appease these, like, you know, authoritative figures that have nothing to do with the customer base. But anyway, there are a couple of mods that were allowed that Nexus mods did not ban, and these are kind of interesting. One was a mod for Armored Core 6, which apparently adds an easy mode to the game. Which, you know, because every time FromSoft makes a game, every time, there's some crybaby talking about how the game should have an easy mode. They've been doing it since fucking Dark Souls 1. I mean, they would have done it with Demon Souls if it weren't for the fact that Demon Souls was kind of a underground cult hit, or Bloodborne, right? But because Dark Souls was on all platforms, they were like, oh, they should make it easy. These games are they're not fair. They're too hard, you know? And it's like, but people like me want to play video games. I don't want to have experiences. I don't want to watch a movie. That's what most video games are now. They're like experiences, right? I want to play a game, like, you know? So they added an easy mode to Armored Core 6. I'm not hating on that. You know, do what you want, but I think you're just making the experience worse for yourself. And they also, that was a mod for that. And there was also a mod I just learned today, that essentially somebody made a mod that turns every character in Baldur's Gate 3 into a minority. So, again, this one is allowed. Now, what do I think about that? I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. And I would like to see, like, a developer, picture this, a developer somewhere makes a game where all the characters in it are Australian Aboriginals, and someone mods it to make them all white, Anglo-Saxon. Like, wouldn't, well, no, I don't care personally, but see, this would upset people, right? Or somebody modded a game to make all the characters women, but super hot, like with very little on, right? I mean, it just speaks to, like, where we are as you know, at this hobby, like, basically any interest that men are more likely to be involved in has to go. Like, that's basically what we're looking at. So, Teal Deer says, Starfield is peak Bethesda, the widest ocean you've ever seen, but with the depth of the puddle on a hot day. Yeah, no interest. I'm sorry. Just, it looks like every other, like, how is Starfield and Fallout and Oblivion, is that the Elder Scrolls? Are those all Bethesda? I think at least Fallout 3 was Bethesda, I think. How are those different other than, like, what the wallpaper is? I mean, they're just the same game with different wallpaper, I think, right? Maybe little tweaks here and there. Boda says, is Starfield just another Mass Effect? I don't know. I have no interest in playing it. I'm gonna play Cyberpunk because I already own it, and I'm a big fan of the tabletop game. And I think it's gonna be like the kind of progressive stuff in Cyberpunk 2077 makes sense. It fits. It is actually appropriate. In fact, the game is almost like the tabletop version anyway is almost like a cautionary tale about that, you know, that we're gonna take this too far, and it's all, you know, talks about the transhumanism and whatever, and at least it opens up a conversation, like, you know, I think it fits that, but it doesn't fit Baldur's Gate. And I think that, you know, CD Projekt Red, they probably will handle that better, although again, in Cyberpunk 2077, you can make a character that is male in appearance but has a female voice, and vice versa. And they said if you pick the, you know, like the voice that you determine, that you pick, will determine your pronouns. But at least there isn't a non-binary option. And you can give your male character a vulva, and you can give your female character a penis. So, there you go. That's it. But again, in Cyberpunk, I kind of, like, I can like understand that. I won't do it, but I can understand it. So, Boda says, oh, Great Endor says more like Flat Effect. Am I right? Boda says, and these are the same people claiming that removing certain books from schools is akin to book burning. Yeah, I had an argument with my friend the other day about that, where he was like, "Oh, they're banning books," and I'm like, "What book?" And he said, Anne Frank, like some school, and I was like, are they banning it, or are they like deciding that maybe it's not appropriate for a certain age group? Because I'm like, if they're just banning Anne Frank, like the Diary of Anne Frank, which I heard is bullshit anyway, but like I'm not gonna go into that because I kind of want to keep this channel. But if they are having trouble with that, I'm you know, I think that's not okay. I mean, I had to read the Diary of Anne Frank when I was in like 8th grade or 7th grade. But I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about them banning like Huckleberry Finn and Dr. Seuss and R.L. Stein. I mean, they're banning or they're changing the language in them. They're trying to ban James Bond movies or books, right? Like Ian Fleming. Or they're rewriting them, which is basically the same thing, if not worse. Nobafan says, I hate Nexus mods. The problem with boycotting is so many weak users are addicted to the convenience. They refuse to flee as they whine. Yes. They're the culture junkies. The problem is culture junkies. The people who are always looking to excuse whatever BS they're given. Instead of simply, like, you know, either dealing with it, like, don't recommend it. Like, I have Baldur's Gate 3 because I had a friend that wanted to play it with me, and so, you know, Lindsay got it for me, but I might have otherwise waited or got it like later, you know, in another fashion. So don't pick argument, boy, don't be exaggerating like that shit. Well, I wouldn't say an argument, but it turns to a back and forth. Great Endor says, book burning is akin to a sustainable, closed-loop, eco-friendly combustion process. Very green. Yes. Okay, so anyway, I got the Lance now. I'm gonna save this build. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. I'll save it over this one, since I'm not using that one. And, let's see. Let's go to do another mission replay. I don't know if this build is going to be good for that. This is melee, but I think it'll be okay. Survey the uninhabited floating city. Heavy missile launch support. No, let's do this. Eliminate the enforcement squads. Attack the old spaceport. Eliminate honest brute. Defend the old spaceport. Historic data recovery. Destroy the ice worm. Let's do this one. I don't remember if this build is going to work, but yeah, this Lance is huge. But we're gonna try. I don't know if this is the right build for this mission.
The ECM fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled. Follow the beacons left.
Boda says, is there a way to get the mods even though they're banned? Yeah. Though they're banned only on one website, Nexus Mods, but you can get mods from other places. You can probably do it in the Steam community too. You can like ask around. I haven't modded any of these games because I want to play them as is first. I think mods can like, and you know, you have to worry about like if you mod a game and then they patch it, it like breaks your
Main
shit.
system activating
So-
combat mode.
Raven, the ECM won't interfere with our contact. But it is affecting your lock-on range. This must be a beacon left by the survey drone. I'll use markers to track them. You can use them if you lose your way.
I bet there's some shit hidden in this level too. But maybe after I
detected. Normalization processing.
Those seem to be city defense automatons. They must have stood watch even after they were abandoned by their masters.
Wait, didn't I go up to this thing already? Why is it still... Am I supposed to scan it? Let's see it. Where are they? So this is where the drone...
Located an ECM fog control device. See if you can access it.
Oh, they're self-destructing things. Okay.
Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
The map? Broken now.
Intrusion attempt persisting. Normalization process A.
I can't find any data on this. I'm sorry. Second fog control device located.
No, you don't. Motherfucker. Chainsaw, baby. Hey, does anybody know when that 40K Space Marine 2 is coming out?
Confirmed.
I wanna play
Control
that
device
shit.
is silent. Let's find the next one.
Alright. Here's the next one. There it is.
Intrusion detected. Normalization process C.
2 repair kits remaining.
What? That's not working. Let's try the lance out. Ooh, okay, alright. I'm a fan of that. Yeah, I like the reach on that one. That's good. I don't know about the chainsaw, but I want to. Maybe it does a lot of damage when it's up close. It doesn't have much range though. Shit. Let that thing go. Motherfucker. Why are we dancing like this? Stop resisting. These guys are kind of annoying.
At 30%.
Is that the survey drone Walter mentioned? We might be able to extract its data. Let's take a look.
Observation data. Did anyone see my comment about Frank? What? I don't see it. Nope, you can see mine. Now I can see it. Late 2023, Space Marines 40K. Okay. Gonna type AF fully and Frank. I saw the name, but I didn't see the comment. Nobody should be compared to Lena Dunham.
Wait! Hostile radius.
Normalization process beacon. Deploying antigens.
Oh my god. I might not make it. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's these fucking guys. I forgot. Fuckers.
AP at 50%.
Fortunately, the data we found helped to identify where the last ECM device is. I've set a marker for it. Let's check it out.
I might not make it. My health is really low. I don't have any more
We've been
healing,
on a
so
mission together without
we'll
Walter.
see.
The control device isn't going anywhere. Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
Although I could just...
Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming.
PCA, yeah.
Pull out before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
I'm gonna restart from checkpoint because I think that'll put me like right here. This is the most depressive city I've ever seen. I've seen Eastern Russian cities. Yeah, right.
We'll have Walter back after this.
Oh wait, did it not go? Big copter coming, yeah. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna chainsaw its face.
6-2. Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming.
I know.
Pull out before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
As we're complicating things. So much for subtlety. You'll have to fight your way out now. Take them down, 6-2. I'll clean up this.
Shit. Isn't she gonna help me, like, activate some robots to help fight this guy?
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try accessing it if you need support.
Normalization process ends. Activating defenses.
There. Xylem's defenses now recognize you as an ally. I should help keep PCA busy.
grill. This last one. What I got on my side. What? Oh, I did hit it. Ooh, that hurt it.
Wearing it down. Finish it, 621.
Got it. Gotta get in his grill. Fortune favors the bold, as they say. Oh, shit. Well, shit.
Press the advantage, 621. You've come a long way since your crash landing on Rubicon. Shut them up.
Almost got him. Ugh. Could Starfield do that shit?
Now, my friend can
Or is
get
it
back
too
to
busy
surveying.
worrying about people's like sexual deviance behavior? Fucking beat him. I didn't know if this build was like good for this fight, but I made it work. I got in his grill. I think when I did this one before, I was using a more balance. Like I had like, you know, some range, some energy weapons, one melee weapon, but this is more of a melee build, so that worked out. And I got money. So I like the lance. I don't know about the chainsaw. I'm gonna switch the chainsaw out because it doesn't have as much reach, but it probably does. Well, let me look. Let's go and look at the back weapon here. So double trouble, it does 1025. So the pile driver does more. So I might just do that. I mean, you can attack twice with it, so I guess potentially it does more damage. Yeah, it does damage if you can like grind on a target. So maybe it's better for PvP or one-on-one battles. So stun baton. I have to try that one. I understand that this is really good for building stun. And a laser blade I think is what I had before. No, this is the one that has like a one big attack. This is my pulse blade, the one I had before. Let's do the I kind of like the pulse blade because I like the boost. But the lance does that. So let's do the pile driver and make that my combo. So the pile driver and the lance. And the machine gun is okay. So let me shop some more shit here. So I usually start by buying like the body parts because I know that like I don't know, people tend to wait to the end or whatever. But I usually start with generators and fire control systems because those are like important parts that people overlook. You know, because they're not like readily apparent. So Boda says, I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? I'll let you guys wrestle with that riddle. But I think what I'll buy for now is this head. Or I'll save up and get this core. And I'll go from there. So do the next play. That was good. I like that one. The missions on this game are great. They're better than they have been in a while in older Armored Core games. Heavy missile launch support. Defend the main missile. Oh, this is not for this build though. Eliminate the enforcement squads. I don't remember this one. I'll try it. See how this goes.
Seems Balaam can't let go of their failure to climb the wall. That's fine. We'll make it work for us.
I will eat your ass!
Well, I could be wrong, but I believe Diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
Oh, the answer is an echo. Yeah. Do echoes here?
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, this is a good mission, but it's hard. This is a good mission.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1 spot. Solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
They're heavily armed. Be careful.
Got the number 621. Enemy reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines. I've made sure they can't call home for help.
These two guys are going to be a little tough.
Termination sighted. Engaging.
Professional motherfuckers.
LCs. They're equipped for heavy fire.
Yeah, it's fine. Get out of here. Man, that Lance, though. Where is he? Not bad.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target
try to get
breach
in there.
facility.
Where's our patrol?
All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Gut punch.
Code 5. Solo AC.
Code 2-3, attending C.
I see.
Cover the warrant officer's HC. That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary closure investigation.
That's the QHC.
Target
Oh shit!
Comm team, come in.
I should have healed.
Destroy the
I wasn't
link
looking at my
system
health.
ASAP.
Motherfucker. Gotta start over.
Main system activating combat mode.
You're watching on Twitch. Hello. I don't know if anybody is.
Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5. Solo AC. An independent merc. Moving to terminate.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. The most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help.
There we go.
The rest is up to you.
I might, you know, I need to switch from the machine gun to the shotgun. I think
Code 5.
shotgun or handgun
Target
would
for
be good
termination
because
sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Woo! How's this guy still alive?
30%.
Oh shit. We both died.
Main
Okay,
system
alright.
activating
Okay.
combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
And they're heavily armed. Be careful.
I've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
Been piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
LCs. They're equipped for heavy fire.
Not wasting my time with these booms. So what you do is you charge at him with the lance. You land a hit and it stuns him, and then you switch to the pile driver and it's over. I'm gonna let them come in here.
Code 1-5, target has breached the facility.
Where's not coming in here?
All units, external comms has been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Are there cutscenes? Yeah, most of them use in-game engine, although some, I guess there are some that don't.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
See you.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
Target
Oh
terminated.
shit, I should have healed.
Comms team, come in. Restore the link with the system ASAP.
Dude, I like that mech that he's got though. Alright, oh shit. I'm gonna change my gun. I think the machine gun is not really like not really doing its part. So since I have to start over anyway, I'll just go back to the garage. Hey Jojo. Hey babe, how you doing? I got this new linear rifle to try that. Where is it? Oh, plasma rifle. Oh, too much energy. I don't really like the energy weapons that much. I mean, they're okay, but I don't think they're appropriate for this. Oh, I could try the flamethrower, but it's too heavy. Let's try this shotgun. 5x13. Seems like potentially more damage. Although I do like the Zimmerman quite a bit. Let's see. Let's do the let's try this one, Sweet 16. See how it looks. How it works. Did that one. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Eliminate the enforcement squad.
Seems Balaam can't let go of their failure to climb the wall.
Anyway. So, So yeah, so I think that there's definitely a lot of problems. Well, frankly, I believe that Cat's Bits message retracted. Hey, Cat's Bits, are you still there? I didn't notice her in the chat.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
The shots are so scattered. You get pretty close, huh? That fits, I guess.
They've got the number 61. Gonna be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
Yeah, I have to get pretty close to use the shotgun. That's alright.
Secure the lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
LCs. They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
This area's all clear.
See, Boda? See that? That's like a heavy, that's like a big heavy truck, right?
Inside the wall.
This is how big I am compared to that. These are like trailers. It gives you a sense of the scale. There goes like a vehicle right there. Big ugly vehicle. Jeep or something. SUV. So this gives you a sense of scale. Here's like a tower. So this mech's got to be like, what? 200 feet tall? Probably. So if imagine the scale of all this other stuff if this mech is gigantic. Isn't that crazy?
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5, target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms has been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Logging semi-trucks.
Code 5, solo AC. Engage.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyzing evidence. Planetary Closure Administration.
That's the HC. Stay sharp, 61.
AP at 30%.
Target
Ah,
terminated.
shit. I ran out of repairs. Man, this is tough.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
SC. And they're heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number 61. Gonna be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
piggybacking on SG's belliest link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
This? A log. I didn't see that before. A sketch by STV, a mass battlefield artist said by some to be one of the last artists to dedicate his career to the art of hand-drawn portraits. His works command a high value among collectors in the know. STV's knows old man seated looks like he's... Okay. There's gonna be a ton of Vaddy video lore videos on this.
Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
One repair kit remaining.
Alright. I may have the wrong missiles for this job, too. Because they are vertical missiles, but maybe I need something that's a little bit more direct.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms has been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Do kids still know how to write nowadays? I imagine everything is digital. Oh, well, when I was subbing, people still had to write, but I don't know, like, how, like, if that's already
Code 5.
changed, you know?
Solo AC. Engaging.
Code 2-3. Am I too late? That AC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
That's the UHC. Stay sharp, 621.
No repair kits remaining.
Oh, look at the damage I did! What?
Corpse and mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law, you'll pay the price. You made a big mistake. Target
Oh, almost had him! Look at how close I came!
Come in. Restore the link with the system ASAP.
Dude. Wait. No. I wanna... Mission system. I can't... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna adjust my, my mech again. I'm gonna change the missiles to something different. So, assembly... Because, I mean, I did this mission already, but with a different build. But I want to do it with this build, so... let's do this. Let's get rid of the Sweet 16 and switch it back to the Zimmerman, or to the Zimmerman, which is a little bit more... I like this shotgun quite a bit. And we will get rid of the plasma missile launcher and change it for something else. Maybe just like a straight up, you know, missile launcher. So how about this dual missile launcher? Does a little less damage, but more hits. So, or the split missile launcher could be good. It's close. I mean, how many does that shoot? 10, but I don't need 10 missiles. I think this will work. Actually, you know what? Let's do the 4, 10, 8. Right? Lock-ons. 4, 10, and just that. 8-way split missiles, but they only target one target. So close, it motivates you to try harder. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about games like this, right? Let's try the 10 launcher. I don't know. It might work. Yeah, no vertical launchers. I don't want that, because some of the areas get a little tight. So songbirds, yeah, super tempting, but no, I'm not gonna do it. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, I think I'll do it this time. I think. It's just like, you know, you don't always have to change. I could do it with the other stuff. If you get good though, like I've seen already, this game's only been out for a couple weeks, and I've already seen a guy do a playthrough where he had no guns at all. He's just punching everything. I'm like,
activating combat mode.
Okay. I mean, hey.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC.
An independent merc. Terminate.
SG, they're heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number system. It'd be reckless to rush in.
What?
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link.
Code 5, target for termination sighting. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%. AP at
Oh,
30%.
come on.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%. 1 repair kit remaining.
There's still another one?
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 61. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
They're entering the structure. New HC.
Code 1-5, target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Yeah, I like this shotgun a lot.
Code 5, solo AC.
Engaging.
2-3, attending scene.
Cover the warrant officers, HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 61.
AP at 30%.
Target terminated. Comms team, come in. Restore the link with the system ASAP.
Alright. I don't think I can do it with this build. I'm gonna have to switch to the one that can do it so I can make... Or I'll do a different mission with this build. Let's do that instead. Oof, that was tough. Let's fight the ice worm. So, I gotta assemble it correctly. So I'm gonna get rid of the missiles and put on the needle. Where is the... Where is it? Is it on the other side? On needle launcher, there it is. EN shortfall. So I gotta change my generator to make it work. It's okay. Burdened. Shortfall. So some things take up too much energy. Maybe it's one of my weapons. Maybe I can change the shotgun for something. I mean, I don't need a shotgun. I could do nothing, I guess. That's not gonna work. Alright. Let me see. Maybe there's a body part that's doing too much energy load for it. Head. Change up my core. I mean, that's a different one. It's better, although it's a little heavier. Burdened. This might have to do. Or this one. Or I can change mine. No, the arms gotta change. Stay the same. I can do the legs, maybe. There's a better leg. Still too much energy. Better, but still not good enough. CS. Gotta be generator then. They're either too heavy or they don't provide enough energy. So what I could do is I could go with this generator and then change my legs to compensate. They're kind of sexy, but it's not as lightweight, more of a medium weight. Or I can do the... Just comparing. Alright, this one has better armor points. Obviously I can go with the super heavy leg too, but... Alright, let's try this. So I have the needle, I got the legs, I got a pile driver, I got a shotgun. Okay, let's try. This is the worm, yeah.
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. Now or never, 621.
I'm gonna stop in like 15 minutes, take the dog out, run some other errands. But you guys are having fun, hanging out. And again, follow me on Rumble, Twitch.
It's time, 621.
And Twitter.
You ready?
I'm gonna try to like stream to all those platforms at the same time. And be on the lookout for other content that I plan on making. I'm working on a list of things that I want to talk about.
I'll be here.
We're doing some reviews, book reviews, some recommendations, as well as game review stuff too. I think.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command. Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Archibus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die! Act like a professional outfit and you might live. What does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I...
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines.
So we're fighting this giant worm.
Sighting correction A-OK. 90, 95.
Or team thing.
I won't miss.
Where is
Secondary
it?
shield down.
Gun 13, the head's open for a direct hit. That freak actually did it. Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle. The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
See, now this is co-op in a way, but you're like helping these NPCs. Like, why couldn't they make this multiplayer co-op? Like missions like this. Super cool to me. Give everyone a job. They all like do their own part.
Skirt on straight. Never thought about switching sides? Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns hell on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon. Energy turbine output at 80%.
See that light in the distance? That's where the guy, Rusty, is at. He's waiting for it to pop up. He's gonna shoot it.
Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fall back, 621. We've underestimated this beast. My AC's compromised.
The core. It's out of control.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last. Taking significant damage. Might be checking out soon, tourist.
Oh shit, that didn't work. I pushed the wrong button. I got sloppy.
Don't forget to smile, tourist. The chief always says
Choral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you. The Coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters. I am but a single wave. Born from the Coral Tide. A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Yeah, it is a cutscene. But it uses the in-game graphics.
621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
Got an A on that one. You gotta get in those cheeks. I mean, I think if you have a melee weapon, it's probably the best way to fight the worm. It's like fighting an old Dark Souls boss. Okay, I got 700,000. So let's buy some stuff. Start with the body part. So I'm gonna get this core. And that's all I can get. I mean, I guess I could buy like a... What is this? A missile launcher for the back? It's not bad. Try that. There's lots to get. Alright. So I'm going to change my assembly now. I don't need the needle launcher anymore. It's just for that mission. We're going to put... let's try this new missile launcher, I guess. See if it's good. And... let's see something. Does it have a charge? Or does it just shoot? Just shoots. So now I got this missile launcher, pile driver, the lance, and this shotgun. So I'm gonna try that one mission I was failing at one more time. Maybe I'll change my legs too, because I did change body and the legs. I have like a lighter one before, I can't remember. This one. What's that one? Scout. And big core. Oh, it's a little less. ACs. Has better armor points. Try that. No, I'll change the legs. My legs. These are the legs I had before. They are. There's a different set of bipedal legs I can get. Like. I kind of like this one. Try it. Alright, I'll do this one again. One more time, and then I'm gonna quit.
Seems Balaam can't let go of their failure.
Main system activating combat mode.
Ooh, I can do photo mode. I might do that real quick. What? I don't like that the head is looking down like that, but I guess there's no other way. blur. For intensity, horizontal. Let's see how that. Depth. Either. I guess because I have it turned off. Oh, there it is. I want to do the background. Smoothness, threshold. Never mind.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
SG, they're heavily armed. Be careful.
I've got the number 621. Gonna be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
Piggybacking on SG's belliest link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5, target for termination site. Engage.
They'll cease. They're equipped for heavy fire.
Two repair kits remaining.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
One repair kit remaining.
You got an A and an A plus. Even the video game says you're a failure, Stephen. I know. Video game grades are like dragon moms. Chinese tiger moms.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5, target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol?
All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Still have one left. I guess that's
Code 5, solo AC.
Engaging.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Blueprint Station HC Force Patrol.
That's the QHC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 30%.
God damn it, that fucking weapon.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Light and ammunition at 50%.
terminated.
One more time. And that's it. Yeah, I gotta take my time in that part, I think. Like, trying to fight that guy alongside those other guys, it's like getting me killed, so I gotta take my time.
Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC.
An independent merc, moving to terminate.
SG, and they're heavily armed. Be careful, Raven.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
I'm piggybacking on SG's belliest link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
Close. Not close enough, rather.
AP at 50%.
Oh, he lets these flares when I shoot my missiles. That would explain why they're not working.
This area's all
I just
clear.
figured that out.
Keep moving,
My
621.
missiles don't work on those guys because they shoot flares. So,
2 repair kits remaining.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5, target has reached the facility.
man, I just
Where's
tore
our
through those
patrol?
guys like some anime shit.
All units, external comms have been compromised. Bond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5, solo AC.
Engaging.
Code 2-3, attending feed.
Right now, it's just you and me, motherfucker.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Yes, of course.
Planetary closure administration HC force involved.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Target terminated. Comms
All right.
team, come in. Restore the
quit.
link
I'm gonna
with the
take the
system
dog out.
ASAP.
I know, Jojo. Hold on. Shh. Quiet, quiet. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, quiet. Guys, sorry. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I was gonna quit anyways. I'll try this again next time. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. What do you think about Armored Core 6? Have you played it? Are you interested in it? And check me out over on Twitch. There's a link to my Rumble in the description. And yeah, if anything, I'll see you all next time.
Men's rights activists are machines, dude. Okay? They are literal machines. They are talking point machines. They are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. Holy shit, you're fucked.